Hello and welcome, Scorpio. You're closing out this zodiac series. So we're looking into if you are naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice, okay? So obviously a little bit of spice is in the middle. We are also going to look in if you're connecting with someone, if they're on naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice. Take a look at your energy, kind of what you're attracting in. We'll see what else comes forward. Remember to receive what aligns, release what doesn't, as these are general. And timelines shift and change, can shift and change at any point in time, right? Like I said, every single day, based on our free will choice and the free will choice of others. So you're never tied down to an outcome in a reading or anything like that, all right? So let's go for my Scorpio viewers. Highest and best messages, are they on the naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice list this December? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands. Okay, so you're moving forward slowly here. Something is exciting. Ooh, the Ace of Coin. Some new opportunity, new beginning you're moving toward here. You might be overthinking a little bit. And then the Four of Cups. Okay. All right. Jury's still out with you, Scorpio. So, excuse me. The first message I received here with the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Coin, and the Four of Cups is there's some sort of beginning or opportunity that you want to go for that you feel is very valuable with the Ace of Coin. But you're taking kind of baby steps towards. You feel the excitement of it. With the Eight of Swords, you're kind of getting stuck in your mind a little bit. Okay, some of you, this could have to do with career, could have to do with something you're passionate about. With the Four of Cups, it could have to do with emotions, could have to do with love as well. Okay, some of you, it's a matter of meeting somebody in the middle, right? Like there's this sense of that as well coming through here. It might be as well, Scorpio, there's someone not coming toward you because there is a fear of rejection. Okay, and I'll show you this card. You can see what I mean. You know, he's not happy with what's in front of him, but he's thinking about, that offer, but his hands are folded, right? He's not taking any action. But that doesn't mean that those emotions are going to go away. And then here, there's that Eight of Swords energy where you're going within, okay, it's almost like generate the excitement and the love and the action and the intention that you want to take toward this Ace of Coins new beginning. Some of you this could be starting to build a business, but you kind of you go forward and then you kind of fall back a little bit, right? You kind of do a bit of a back and forth, a bit of a cha-cha here, okay, is what it feels like. And that's okay. I mean, I think that's part of the process of stepping outside of your comfort zone is you take a step forward and then your nervous system sometimes freaks out. And then you learn slowly to move through that to, regulate your nervous system. But then you may feel like you need to go back a little bit. And then you take another step forward out of your comfort zone. It's like a stretching of your potential, within your nervous system. And it does take tools. But it feels like that's what you're doing. Like you're stepping outside of your comfort zone here. So far I would say, Scorpio, you are on the nice list. Let's see what else wants to come forward for my Scorpio viewers for December. Naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice. We have mesmerized. Okay. Kiss and make up. That's for some of you. We have wipe the slate clean. And I'm too busy. Some of you, what you want is coming toward you, but then you're like, oh, no, I don't have time for this. I'm too busy. And then you're procrastinating on this offer or this relationship because that fear and that overthinking energy is getting in the way. This is relatable to everyone. Everyone has done this before, okay? Excuse me. But there's definitely something that's caught your attention. There's something that definitely has caught your attention with this mesmerized energy. And like I said, some of you, if you're not interested in love, this doesn't have to be love. This could just be, something that you find to be valuable, some sort of offer. But you have to remember, in some respect here, to be very present with who you are and what you want moving forward, because you might have some old perspectives, old belief systems, even old views of yourself that no longer align with what you're creating. This could even have to do with your self-worth here. Okay. But we do have, yes, wiping the slate clean and a new beginning coming in here. It's that, or it's like hit or miss within a relationship, within communication, within some sort of offer. That's another message coming through. So receive, what aligns for you, release what doesn't. But for many of you, it's like you want something, the universe goes to bring it in or starts to show you signs of it. But then the universe is like, okay, if you want this though, to have this new beginning, you have to wipe the slate clean. And they're like, oh no, I'm too busy. Okay. So it's like signs that the universe is bringing into you, into your experience, what you want could start out very small, right? Like, let's say you wanted to hear from someone and they text you. How you respond to it kind of lets the universe know, and them, of course, if you're ready or you want the same thing. Are you going to go back into like old patterns? It just kind of depends. Like, this is a very interesting energy. Okay, let's see what else for my Scorpios. Naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice. Okay, so we have an inner child healing. All right, that could be something that is maybe creating some hesitancy here. We have the pathway opening up. We have mature woman, yes, looking at who you are now, not who you were then. Or it could be mature man, so take what resonates. Wealthy man, okay. So some of you, again, with this Ace of Coin, this could have to do with wealth. This could have to do with a very prosperous new beginning here. Some of you, you're looking at like the changes that have happened, within yourself. Okay, some of you, if it's a relationship, within your dynamic, because we have the child, the pathway, and then we have the mature woman. So it's like that journey that led to who you are now, right? And kind of reflecting on that. It does feel like there is some guidance. And for some of you, if you're looking at a relationship, it's like the beginning of the relationship, what kind of transpired and where you're at now. You might not be, well, you are not the same person you were. This has been coming up a lot, okay? And this could be a lot of reflection of this past year. Now you're more mature. Now you have resources and you know more of your value and what you want to create and build than you did initially, right? So let's say, for example, some of you, when you were dating, you were, really had a wounded inner child, right? Because of what you experienced growing up. Maybe an abandonment wound, right? So then you would put up with behaviors that you knew were not, the best for you. And you just kind of fixated or focused on the parts that you liked about that person, but you ignored the red flags. Okay. And you learn from that experience and you evolved and you grow, you grow. Now that's just an example. That may not be your situation. Some of you, there's like this inner child wish fulfillment that is a possibility. It's like almost like you're like communicating with your inner child and like who you were then, right? Your inner child looking at you and being like amazed, like, how when you're little and somebody says, oh, who do you want to be when you grow up, right? And who you are now is so much better, right? Or is who you wanted to be when you grew up, right? Or who like you needed when when you were little. Like, so there's the sense of like self-worth, self-pride, a lot of appreciation. There's also like a clearing of a timeline coming through here, a lot of transmutation in value. Okay, and that could translate into business, that could translate into prosperous opportunities, like an investor here, being booked and busy. For some of you, that, is the case. Okay. I would say that you're very much on the nice list here, Scorpio. But you've definitely been on a journey, as we all are, you know, from our childhood until adulthood. And you've really been reflecting on that journey, the transformation and changes that have come about too. Okay. All right, let's see what else for my Scorpio viewers. What other energies for my Scorpio viewers for December? We have the Tower, solid foundation and success with effort. Yeah, that's been your energy here. Okay, especially for those of you on, you know, a healing journey. Like, really be proud of yourself. Like, what you've moved through, all the effort that you've put in. Like, some of you, this was healing addictions. This was healing abandonment wounds. This was inner child healing. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. And so, yeah, that success is coming in here. What else do we have from my Scorpio viewers in December? We have target, a goal-oriented person. Okay, that could be an investor, somebody who is helpful here, or this is just reminding you of, you know, your focus and what's important to you. Some of you, you have like a coach or someone that helps you, you know, stay focused on, you know, your goals here. We have Stork, news of a birth or new business opportunity. Yeah, I think that's that Ace of Coin here for you. Let's get one more for my Scorpios. Okay. So we have two kind of hand in hand, only receive what aligns. We have the ladder, climbing towards success. You have success coming out twice here. We also have the mountain energy, major challenge to overcome. Okay, so this could be you or this could be somebody connected with you, especially if this is, you know, romantic. Because that masculine energy there is ignoring that cup. So it could be somebody ignoring their healing, ignoring a solution, ignoring walking their journey. I feel like you have Scorpio, especially in feminine energy, but there's someone you're connected to that hasn't been. But I don't feel like challenges are going to stop you or hinder you in any way. Like, you're very determined here. Many of you, like, this mountain has been this year and everything that you've overcome, right? Because you have the ladder, the mountain, the tower, even a nest. You know, most nests are up high, right? So you have this higher perspective, this higher elevation. You've elevated your experience. You've elevated your life, your consciousness, your vibration. So you have this whole new perspective because of this work that you've put in. But somebody connected with you may have to do that work, right? They may need to climb their mountain. So let's see, for my Scorpio viewers connecting with someone romantically, is this person on the naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice list? Judgment. Okay. Some of you, yes, this is someone returning. Six of Wands, because you've been, you know, you've been getting a lot of recognition. You've been in the public eye. Maybe you've been putting yourself out there more. You know, you are definitely looking good here, Scorpio. Your energy's attractive. We have the Two of Wands, wanting to have a conversation. You're definitely attracting somebody in. Many of you could be from the past. High Priestess, use your intuition. You'll know. Maybe you sense that this person's going to return. Let's see what else. Naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice. Oh, Temperance. So far, we're pretty good here. We have Temperance, which is about patience and balance. Okay. Naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice for Scorpio's person. Ace of Swords. Wow. And the Three of Pentacles. I would say this person's on the nice list. Okay. If you're dealing with somebody who's not exhibiting healthy behaviors, this is not that energy. Okay. This is an energy of somebody returning or somebody making a decision that they want to work something out with you. Okay. With that Ace of Swords. And then the Three of Pentacles is build and grow together. Yeah. But you have the Two of Wands and you have the Ace of Swords, which this person wants to know your truth. They want to express their truth. Healing with the Six of Wands and the Temperance. You might dream about this person before they come back into your experience. You hear from them. Three of Pentacles is really, really beautiful. I can show this part of it. Okay, he's kind of just like picking her up and holding her, and they're in their kitchen, you know, and there is, looks like a pot boiling on the stove. And I feel like for many of you Scorpios, like this is a kind of relationship that you want, you know, something that's harmonious and you build together. You know, she's very much in her feminine and he's very much in his masculine, in like the masculine supportive role. And she feels very safe and relaxed in the feminine energy. Some of you are manifesting and you want somebody to come sweep you off your feet. Okay, that could be the case as well. But the Three of Pentacles is building together. Collaborating. Okay, can also be like you and another person in the universe, you know, collaborating, manifesting. Now, if this is not someone returning, this could be the universe wanting to bring someone into your experience. And somebody might show up and they're like that Ace of Coin, like they check off all your boxes, you know, they catch your attention, they're mesmerized, you're like, whoa, you know, they're a new energy and everything. And and then when it comes to like take action or accept their invitation, you're like, oh, I'm busy. And then that kind of puts you into a place of being like, okay, who am I now? You know, what have I learned from my other experiences? And like, you might have to revisit some of like the inner child, you know, some wounds here. And again, stretching out of your comfort zone slowly. Use your discernment, of course, you know, always. But some of you, it's like the universe wants to bring in, you know, someone new for some of you. But we have kiss and make up. Some of you, this is someone returning or somebody that let's see how you would feel. This person returning, how would Scorpio feel? Six of Cups. I think you missed this person. The Hierophant. Yeah. I think you might be on the same page with this person. You know, you have to have that conversation, but the Six of Cups is soulmate energy. The Six of Cups is typically, when you think it's nostalgic, but it's typically a relationship that is genuine. Okay, so use your discernment, of course. I mean, this person's obviously passionately attracted to you. But there's also that patience. So with the Temperance, this is someone who would be patient, okay? They wouldn't just be a, you know, like a King of Wands energy, you know, there for a good time, not a long time. Like, I don't think that's the case here. I think this person wants to heal something with you, but there's something that has recently come up that has brought you into their focus. So it could be like you're back on social media, or they saw you, you know, when you were out, or something like that, you know. And now they want to have a conversation and see if you want the same things and if you can collaborate and work together. So of course, like I said, use your discernment. But some of you are going to be like, the universe is going to be like, are you ready for this? Do you want this? Do you want this? And it'll be up to you. It'll be up to you. Some of you, again, it's in love and relationships. Some of you, it's more so like career-based. Some sort of opportunity, like we had, you know, the news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So it just kind of depends on what you're manifesting in, what you want to focus on. But I would say, yes, this person, from what I can see, is on the nice list. So let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to express to you, Scorpio, at this time in December. I'm ready and you matter. Well, you make my heart full. You are my everything. Okay. So for some of you, yes, this person's going to be all in and you're going to be all in. Some of you, we have, I left because you told me so. Now is not the right time. So you're going to just have to use your discernment. Obviously, this is general. This is not a personal one-on-one reading. But wow, I think that when you meet this person or when this person comes back around, this would be somebody who makes you feel, I don't want to say makes you feel because that's a bit weird, but like inspires within you. They give you good vibes, basically. They're somebody who, they prioritize you, okay? They cherish you, they respect you. They see you as their 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and therefore their behavior reflects that, right? Like you're their house timeline. This would also be somebody that's ready. They're ready for a new beginning. They're ready for a new start. This could also be the universe giving you a little bit of encouragement, saying that you matter, your dreams matter, your voice matters, your creativity matters, you know, your goals matter, okay? Don't let the fears hold you back. Like I said, be discerning when meeting new people, of course, right? But you've obviously been through a journey, you've integrated, you've learned a lot, you know, apply that, of course, you know, that wisdom, and choose what's best for you. But the universe is like, for some of you, you've been giving a lot to others, and the universe is reminding you that you matter. You know, your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, your highest timeline matters. That's important, right? Yeah. So that's beautiful. Let's see what else the universe wants to express to Scorpio. Harmonious weave. Find balance and coherence as you weave your path with intention. Threaded transitions. Yeah. There's definitely these changes, if they feel gentle, like it's not like all of a sudden somebody comes up and they like propose to you out of the blue, right? It's very gentle. It's one step at a time, it feels like, but there's a lot of value behind that action that is taken or that invitation that comes in. Okay. So finding balance and coherence as you weave your path with intention, being very clear with your intention. Okay, but you're going to see a lot of magic happening between yourself and the universe and how things are unfolding and how these opportunities are arising. You know, look at all those different, you know, colors and energies and shapes and how they're kind of fitting together, right? But it's not perfect. It's not perfect puzzle pieces. It's just kind of flowing, okay? It's more organic. And these shapes aren't necessarily changing to fit each other, okay? Yes, there's some flow. Yes, there's some flexibility, but you see, they're all different. And so I think you're going to be seeing these different pieces of your life, these different energies, opportunities, and how they're just kind of organically fitting into place. Okay. There's also something about the timing of this too, because we have I'm ready. So there's also that timing being a factor here too. And remember that when you're weaving or you're creating your timeline and when you're manifesting, that you're doing so from a grounded place, from a present place, not from the old you or the, you know, the outdated version of who you were, but from who you are now, right? Who you presently are and what you want to create moving forward. And it'll take mindfulness, and yes, it will take work to do that. But with balance, you know, and presence, I feel like that's something that there'll be a bit of a learning curve with it at first, but you'll start to realize more and more when you're coming from a healed place or when you're coming from a wounded place. Okay. Excuse me. We have success coming up twice too. So let's go ahead and see for the last message for my Scorpio viewers. Let's get a Yule. Oop, that popped right out. Oh, it's perfect. Tranquility. In thy womb of blissful quieting and calming stillness lives the world of words, spellbound to the silence. This is like the winter energy. The womb space represents the portal of creativity, also represents, the feminine energy, the goddess energy. Being still is going to help you be present. Okay, moving slowly is going to help you be more mindful. Embracing things that bring out that blissful side of you, that excitement with the kind of the Page of Wands energy, is also going to help you with that creative energy. There are worlds that live inside of you, okay, for you to explore. But taking time for the tranquility and the quiet and the balance and the harmony is really important here for you. And again, we have the number 5 coming forward with, 5 being a number of change, right? But that tranquility is going to be so helpful for you staying grounded and present and knowing what you want to create moving forward, knowing how you want to work with your magic, work with your intention, work with your energy, how you want to co-create with the universe. Okay? But some of you, it is definitely, and that's, I can very much relate to this. Like, it is you taking space and time away from others in order to do that, creating that space for yourself. Some of you might even take like a little holiday, rent an Airbnb or something like that. And just like, I'm getting like a little cottage, just something really cozy, and just taking that space and time for yourself just to relax and receive. Okay. Yeah. And it's so peaceful. Just even looking at that card and thinking about being in that little house, isn't it? And it's true. It's hard to receive intuitively when you are around people or a lot of noise. It's hard sometimes to connect, but going out in nature or just spending time in the quiet, not only is it like wonderful for the nervous system too, because I do feel the nervous system is coming forward here, is being highlighted in December. But it's also great to be able to receive, to know, to be able to hear yourself think, to be able to connect in with your heart space, connect in with your wisdom, relax in your feminine energy. Know what it is that you want moving forward, because I feel like the universe wants to bring in a lot of wonderful opportunities for you. And there's not a rush. Okay, like I said, it's a Page of Wands. It's testing the water a little bit. It's not, like I said, it's not a huge rush forward, and if it's the right time for you, it's the right time for you. If it's not, it's not. You'll know. You'll know. But in the wintertime, yeah, that tranquility energy is going to be helpful here. Just even to reflect on how much you have changed, how much you've grown. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Scorpios. You have finished, okay, this Zodiac series. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this brought you value. Remember again that it's collective in general. So receive what aligns, release what doesn't. If you do want a one-on-one reading with me, email me. That is in the description box below. That's the only way that I'm receiving reading requests. Okay. They are live, so they require scheduling. I do not pre-record my one-on-one readings. Okay. So that information is there for you. And I think that's all that I have. I think we've wrapped that up, tied it with a bow. I think that completes it. So as always, share if there are certain topics that you like, okay, for readings or for the Zodiac series, or if you like pick-a-piles, or if you like something different, I'm always open to those new ideas. I'm an Aries. I don't like to stay in the same pattern or routine. I get bored easily doing that. So I like to switch it up. I like to change things around. So I am definitely open to fresh ideas, for readings or different topics and things that you'd be interested in. Please do share. Thank you so much for being here. Take the best care of yourself. Have a beautiful month, and I will see you soon.